Video documentation in regards to the F30 taillights test fitment. We're going to get to the homage for the resistance on the second part of the video, but right now we just installed one side for photo purposes to show difference between the stock versus depot. However, there's kind of a few minor concerns that we have with the fitment of the lights. Luis, you're good to turn off the parking lights. Or engine off. Cool. Alright, so right off the bat you can see that the fitment for the inner taillight is pretty bad. You can see there's still room to push in. So I don't know if I can show the best possible gap that I'm seeing. So you can see how there's a raised gap, maybe about centimeter, half centimeter from the top to like quarter centimeter on the bottom. As opposed to the other side, you can see that this side is pretty much flush. Flush from all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. Again, one more time. Pretty big gap. Right there from the top to the bottom. So that's one thing first. You can see I can kind of push in. The other issue that I'm having right now is what is it? The inner taillights. Right here. All right, I'm holding with the stock taillights, stock depot taillights. So from the stock, you can see the gasket that they use is a lot thinner in profile. You can see it's a little bit thick here, but from when it gets here, it's a lot thinner, flatter. On the depot side, this gasket is way too thick compared to the stock OEM gasket versus depot gasket. I'll try and focus it. Get this tape out of the way. It's having a hard time focusing. Okay. So this gasket is almost the size of my finger thickness. This gasket is a lot thinner. Hopefully you can see it side by side, how thin versus the depot's gasket is. This gasket gets in the way from the lip of the taillights from latching, because that lip needs to latch onto this so we can tighten everything and press it in. But since this lip is, the gasket and the lip is too far apart, it allows space on this. We can't close it in. So the molding on the lip needs to be closer to the chassis so this can be more flush. And the second is the gasket's too thick, so we need to make the gasket thinner so that this can kind of easily get in there and kind of fit everything over. So the other concern is actually this green wire. We're not too sure how you want us to wire this, because the only reasonable way that we can wire is like this. So I don't think customers like to see wires coming out from here internally, connecting this way. We run it down into this. Right now this channel is called, it's a water channel. So when the rain or car wash happens, the water slides out from here, slides out from the car. You can see that this contact point, if this is inside here, there's going to be electrical short circuits inside because the water is going inside here. There's going to be a big issue. So again, we're not sure how you wanted us to wire this, because right now if you take off this taillights, it's all metal in the back. We cannot access it through inside. We have to drill a hole through the chassis in order to have the wire run inside, run upwards right here. And that's a big issue. I don't think we can ask our customers to drill a hole in their car to allow this wire to go through. The other thing is, right now we'll do the homage resistance testing in the second part, but for now we are not running into any error message nor hyper flashing. One thing that we're having issues though is the rear fog light is not working for this car. Initially when I plug in the inner taillights on the opposite side, the rear fog light did work as a reverse light. However, correctly connecting the both inner taillights, everything works but the rear fog lights. I'll show you this right now. So, we're good. Can you help me run the functions real quick? So we'll go through the functions right now. So parking plus brake. Start with signal light. Signal light right. Signal light left. Brake. Reverse lights. So reverse light, this guy has a LED bulb, so retrofit it, so okay. Right now reverse light housing bulb works no problem. All right, rear fog lights. All right, rear fog lights. Rear fog light for this one comes on, no problem. Unfortunately, the rear fog lights is not working on this one. I did see it come on when I accidentally switched the inner taillights on the opposite side. It comes on as reverse lights, but right now when I connect it correctly on the correct side, rear fog light is not working. All right, so this concludes the video documentation for the first half. We'll do the second half for the resistance testing. Thank you so much for your time.